I'd rather see the Warriors than Minnesota.
No way.
Right, you would have preferred a matchup with the Warriors. I mean, they have exposed them easily.
Really? The Warriors are scary.
They have been light work.
Just one person.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Just one.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, you seen motherfuckers just miss a layup. We'll take that.
I think the playoff Jimmy's scary. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about Jimmy. Jimmy nice.
Yeah, it's still
21. It's still
going
going to be 21 points if that Jimmy comes. But for the rest of the team, they're just a bunch of...
we ain't worried about Porzingis and...
I don't know.
Like Anthony...
If they still had Clay, it'd be
At
bad.
the moment, when you're in a close game against the Warriors, you have fear. You know what I mean? You're like, these guys have done it so many times. I'm like, it's same thing with football when like Mahomes gets it's just like it inspires the team to know they've done it before. The Warriors have that it factor.
There's two people did
The Lakers have
the whole team now.
Jimmy's done it. Jimmy like carries teams, like mediocre teams to the finals.
I feel like Curry got to do so much more now, though.
Yeah.
It's like so much on him. Like he got to shoot 80 shots.
You guys are under.
Nah, Jimmy a dog for sure.
Jimmy a dog.
Jimmy in the playoffs, and I really feel like he can get to that level still. He's like a top 5 player in the NBA in the playoffs.
Yeah,
He don't be coming through like that all the time.
He comes. I feel like in the last 5 years, he comes through. Like even when the Sixers traded for him mid-season, he would come and he was the guy shooting. He hit game winners in the playoffs for the Sixers.
All right.
Took the Heat to the finals twice.
He did.
Those teams suck.
They do.
Those Heat teams are not good.
That's a different mentality now.
Yeah.
You know, you got.
Now he's a back role player.
He's thinking like a role player.
He's
not
like
I think
he's like Michelle.
things will
Is he
change.
coming in the Steph world?
I know it's Steph Curry, but I'm telling
You
you,
mean,
he's going to get to the foul line. You'll see.
Nah,
I
not
just think in a
Michelle.
close
You
game,
gotta say, let's kill
teams
him.
will tighten up. People tighten up. People get less clutch or more
I
clutch.
just don't see him coming out like
That's
dropping
what I
like
say,
40
yeah.
like I used to. When he was in Miami, he used to be dropping like 40.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 50 points and all that. Like he said, he's just gonna be 21 points. And
No, I
that's
think he's going to score over 30 a bunch of times.
So y'all got to go to something you just said. You called Jimmy Butler Michelle. I'm assuming Michelle from Destiny's Child was the reference you were making.
Yeah.
I would say.
And Swaggy said not even a Kelly Rowland.
I said Kelly Rowe. Think about
No,
it.
Kelly Rowland started off as number 2 the whole time.
Yeah.
But she carried her own. You know, she did her own.
But
her own
started
album
off
like Jimmy.
as a number 2, so she understood the role.
He did too.
When you go from
Derrick
being a
Rose.
star to then being backup, and you just out there just
Nah, cause
Johnny Gill on New Edition, they, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
they don't
You know,
have
Bobby
enough.
Brown left, now he in there.
Eddie K.
But look,
Crazy.
he started off with Derrick Rose, went to MB,
Then he became-
and then became like Kelly Rowland did her own album. That's the Heat,
Then he got his own face.
and they coming back.
Like we've been watching him. He really looked like he's trying to make it work.
He had
I don't like
30
that Jimmy.
yesterday though. He had 30.
I don't like that Jimmy. I like the Jimmy where he knows he's better than the person in front of him.
I've seen that a
So
few
he
times.
plays like him.
I see
Well,
that.
he should know he's not better
done
than
that.
Steph.
That's the problem. When he was with Timberwolves, he knew he was better than and more important than Cat. But he played like it.
Cat was young though,
But he played like it
and
though.
Cat was doing this in play.
But what
in
I'm
the
saying,
practice.
he played like it though.
Cat was like, oh my God. But then he was like, I can't take that shit, man.
Oh man.
Like when Jimmy was in Philly, he knew he was like he was a dog in Philly.
I thought it was.
Like here, it looks like he knows Steph is the best, and he's like, all right, Steph, do your thing.
There have been a
I
few.
don't like that idea.
I've seen a few stretches on
Pass
the
the
Warriors,
ball,
Jimmy,
Jimmy.
like 12 straight points, like being involved in like 16. Like I just feel like I've seen him take runs and get to the foul line that are more than just him playing the background. I think he knows that they don't have enough, and he has to be that version for them to have a shot.
Yeah.
Was it encouraging to see Jimmy drop 30 and 9 this
Yeah,
last
listen.
season?
When the
20
playoffs
shots.
when the playoff starts, I'm gonna see it. We got to see it.
I think he could take over a game if he want to, though.
But that's the problem. You don't have no option anymore.
he'll do it.
Everybody else is big too. They doing their thing.
Yeah.
So there's no option of you just sitting here playing this little back role. Because if we're gonna compare stars to the backup, LeBron James is the backup.
Yeah.
Are you LeBron James? Are you even producing like LeBron James? No. Are you producing like you're Murray?
Yeah, a little
Are
bit.
you producing like you're Brown? Are you producing like are you coming like you're Garland? All right. These number 2 options are actually performing. The number 3 option now is where Jimmy's playing the role at.
No. Who's
No,
Tim?
no. Think about it.
We can name every
yesterday.
yesterday.
James had 39, Kawhi had 33.
Exactly.
Steph 39, Jimmy
That was
30.
yesterday.
That's what
Steph 36,
it looked
Jimmy
like.
It
30.
could look, that's what I'm saying. Yesterday.
That's what I'm
We
saying.
talking
He
about
can
you
put up the
need the
buckets.
playoffs because these guys are showing up every
But
game.
that was
He's
a
going
playoff
to-
game.
That was a play, like
He's
Steph
not,
said, a
he's
game
not scoring
7 vibe.
he's like scoring a good amount on the Warriors. Like when I
8,
watched.
10, 7, 12, 15.
Yeah, that ain't high enough for Jimmy.
I mean,
But that was a playoff atmosphere.
So he averaged 18, 6, and 6 in the 30 games he played with
that's
the
third
Warriors.
option. What is Reeves averaging?
But his last 3 games,
What
he
is
had 20.
Reeves averaging?
20.
Okay.
But that's Papa.
But LeBron ain't
Reeves.
been averaging 20-something.
Reeves is our third option is averaging this.
Hey, come on, man. We got the best.
Beal averaging what?
Around like 17.
Beal is averaging 1 less point, and we want to get rid of him.
That's because.
But think about what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
The world wants, like, Beal is having a horrible year,
Yeah.
and they need to trade him, and we're so bashing Beal, and Jimmy's averaging 1 more point.
But Jimmy's last 3 games, 27, 8 assists.
Ooh, I can give anybody last 3 games, and it'd be a miracle.
Because it's getting
I'm
closer
just
to playoffs.
telling you,
Yeah.
he's ramping
He
up.
picking it up.
He's turning into
talking about
playoff
playoff
Jimmy.
I gotta see it. I'm just saying. Like, I'm not saying he can't do it. I know he can do it. I'm just saying, if you're talking about being a danger, you don't have room to be a third option. Like, that's supposed to be Pozinski's role. Pozinski's supposed to be putting in 18 guaranteed.
Hell no.
He has to.
Yeah.
He actually
How much
has
he
to.
average? How much was this average?
Like 14, 15, but let me
He
just
has to.
double
This
check.
is the playoff. He has to.
He can't.
Everybody got to step it
If
up.
he do that, then Houston need to lose.
I mean, like, this big threes now. It ain't 1 and
So
a half.
12 and 5 during the regular season.
I don't
But
really
he's
think
come
it's
on
big
late.
threes like that, though. I think it's big twos and the rest is like great role players. Just
Houston Rockets are what?
Second.
Golden State, Houston Rocket. You would pick Houston to win
No.
that? Yeah.
I like
No
Golden
way.
State.
Yeah.
I like Golden State for that.
And then they'll have momentum, and then they'll have a series where
Golden
Jimmy
State
just
might have to
dominates.
make it. Shit.
So, but Jimmy, I said 12 and 5 the season, but last 9 games, 18 and 6, 4 assists. So he's picked up the production. Came into Staples.
I believe it. Yeah.
Took the Lakers.
Jimmy,
That's what he is
Jimmy-
as a Laker?
No,
I mean, as a Golden State Warrior.
Pajimski in his last 9 games.
Oh, position.
Yeah, but he had that, I think, 28 piece.
oh yeah,
Do you fear the Thunder
No.
just because they're young?
I do.
Just young
They're
players.
so good.
They're good.
Regular season good. No different than
82 games good.
no different than the
That's a-
Suns with Steve Nash. Your regular season good. You're
So
great.
different though, because they're defense, whereas they're all offense. Like
Yeah.
they're like defensive dogs versus like pure offense. I don't know. At a certain point, they're just gonna win.
Yeah.
2 years from now.
Nah.